Mm-hmm. Yeah, he says, by no means.
Right. Just because you're not under the law doesn't mean you're above the law, right? It doesn't mean you can continue to break the law.
Mm-hmm. Well, just like Greg's analogy, you don't continue to go play in the street.
Right.
So,
or eat the gum.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, when people are like, oh, you're not under the law. Well, tell me which of the 10 Commandments are completely fine with, disobeying, and see how your life turns out.
Yeah.
Just take any one of those and you start violating and breaking them, and, people won't look at you and think you're a righteous person.
Right. You're supposed to. Yeah. How do you walk as Yeshua walked and not do what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm missing it now. Yeah. I'm losing what I was saying.
That's all right.
That's all right.
And then in Galatians 1:16 through 17, and so I wish that I could pull this up faster, but I can't here. So 1:16-17 says, to reveal his son in me, that I may preach him among the heathen. Immediately I conferred not with the flesh and blood, neither went I up to Jerusalem to them which were apostles before me, but I went to Arabia and returned again to Damascus. So basically he didn't go see people, he went straight to Arabia, which, why does that seem familiar? What's
because
Arabia?
That's where Mount Sinai is.
Oh, yes, the real Mount Sinai, and that's another thing. If you've never studied that, go look that up. It's in Arabia, and that's why he says Arabia, because that's where he went.
Exactly.
But in Strong's 1483, you see this ethnos word, which is a mixed multitude. And so at Mount Sinai, they're a mixed multitude. And so it's not this chosen bloodline people. And I think that's where a lot of people go off track, is they start looking at these things. Well, that's just the Jews,
right?
And they don't understand the concept that the people that were called out and crossed over, who were the first Hebrews recorded, they were a mixed multitude of people.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. So when Paul gets hit with this, he's like, I need to go back to the beginning, and he goes back to Sinai. It's his in the time in the wilderness kind of moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me that there's a 40-day reference there. I didn't research that, but probably 40.